The Dallas Mavericks defeated the Los Angeles Clippers on the road Tuesday night, 96-93. Luka Doncic was leading scorer for Dallas with 32 points. He also chipped in 6 rebounds and 9 assists. James Harden and Paul George each had 22 in defeat. The Mavericks did not play well offensively. That is reflected in the total score and the shooting percentages. But man, did they fight hard on the other end in a masterful defensive performance. The game began with both teams playing offense as though they had been visited by the Monstars from Space Jam. Dallas played fantastic defense that kept them ahead for the majority of the game and kept them close once they lost the lead. Then at the end of the game, the role players made enough shots to give the superstars space to close it out. PJ Washington and Maxi Kleber came up huge with made threes in the final frame to help Dallas hold on. Allas Mavericks no more. The Mavericks have long been called Allas because the teams rarely play defense. This has been true through multiple generations of Mavericks. 2011 champions are one key exception. It is not true anymore. This was not one of the games where scoring brilliance was the story of the game. The Mavericks acquired Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, Derrick Jones Jr. and Derek Lively II in the last year. They combined to provide the Mavericks with length, athleticism, and toughness, which provide the Mavericks with a much higher defensive ceiling. Irving and Doncic have always been seen as the Achilles heel of the Mavericks defense, but both were active and aggressive tonight. More importantly, they were effective defensively. This level of competitiveness and competency allows the team a much higher ceiling. Clutch is everything. The Mavericks have been an elite clutch team all season. Tonight was no different. Maxi Kleber, Doncic and Irving made huge plays down the stretch that won the game. Jason Kidd even had an incredibly clutch challenge. There has long been praise for individuals who possess the clutch gene. The Mavericks have it in spades. PJ Washington does a little of everything. Washington played fantastic defense and gave the Mavericks a player who could physically compete with Kawhi Leonard. He also made 3 of his 4 threes and showed absolutely no fear. Unfortunately, he also missed a few layups. That is why he brings a little of everything. Everything includes some things that might drive you crazy, but he did so much more good than bad in this game. Overall, the Mavericks won a game they had to win to have a chance to win this series.
A chance to talk to Ty Lue.